Hi guys, Mbun and Nicholas. Well, I just spent all day talking to Nicholas, but how are you doing, Mbun? Hey Narwhal, welcome. How are you? Even though I just was talking to you not 15 minutes ago. Need a shower, but here in spite of it, you're gonna need a shower after you fall in love with Kazuha coming up pretty soon. Haircut tomorrow, sick. As usual, yeah, NBK was killing it. Even those floor 10 jumps. Oh yeah. Haven't had a haircut in over a year! Dang! I went about, maybe 5 months, and I could not stand it. I hated it so much. But that's just me. Sorry, hang on. Gotta bump it up a little itty bitty. Um, there is a prediction currently, Narwhal. So if you would like to participate for the chance at some channel points, please check it out. I don't think my hair looks stupid long, but I think I look stupid all the time.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Okay, so if you need any context, a character called Kazuha just came out today, and I'm starting from the rate. I don't really know how to explain how the rates and the pity works in this game to someone that's completely unfamiliar. Basically, I have a very low chance. But the game starts upping your chances once you get to around 75 attempts. Then it ups your chances a little bit. If you have enough currency to get 95 attempts, then you are guaranteed to get the featured 5-star. Not featured all the time, but in this case, 95 is my guarantee. The last 5-star I got is Kaching. One of the most popular, of course. I mean, look at her. And no, those aren't cat ears, that's just how she styles her hair. How cute is that? I will ban your ass, M-ban. Alright, we only got 3 participants. I guess I'm ready to pull now. So, actually, hold on. You know what? Let's
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
fucking do this
Never
really
quite seem to
quick.
get my land legs back.
Oh my gosh. My YouTube history is all Max Dude.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
be loud, don't be loud, don't be loud, don't be loud, don't be loud. Alright. Let's show him off a little bit. Introduce yourself.
My mind is like a wind on the waves.
Kazuha.
It can change in an instant.
Sorry, I botched it.
Solitary cloud. Shadow in the setting sun. And the
For context.
last line. Honestly, can't even finish my haiku.
The first character from the new region, Inazuma, which is based around Japan. Look at this remix, dude.
Windstrider.
And
Really going to trust me?
we get some Beidou action with his story, which is hype.
My mind is like a wind on the
Because so
waves.
far she's just been a whole lot of nothing in the game.
Kid, I think I got you figured out.
Oh, in that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
My last line stirs the drifter's heart.
Good shit. Love it. So
Like it.
as we saw in his history there, he has a little connection to Beidou. And I think it's almost purely because he's just wants to get out of Inazuma. And she's
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
constantly sailing between Inazuma and Liyue and stuff. Because she's the pirate captain here. And she hired him on. And he spends a lot of time with her now. Which I think is going to be part of the in-game story. But we'll see once I start playing. Mbun says, funnily, the part where he jumps off the bridge is the first time in one of these trailers I've been like, okay, that's bullshit. I don't even recall where he jumped off a bridge. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's why I came over to Beidou's ship with Beidou. At which point I'm gonna do the polls. Oh, he kicks off of it. Yeah, I mean,
If
yeah.
you ever want to trade tactics, I'm
You're
always
right.
ready.
Alright, let's just freaking do it. Alright, help me keep track. 10, here's 10. Alright, alright. Ooh, cool. Okay, okay. I didn't get lucky. It's fine. Oh shit! That's him! That's freaking him, dude! It has to. It's 100%. Yeah, baby. Oh, I only spent 20 pulls. Holy crap! What did I say? Oh my god! I'm so freaking lucky. Holy moly! Now I can say for someone cool. Now I can say for another cool person, you mean? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, and a Bennett constellation. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? Give me a Rosa, give me a Rosa, give me a Rosa. Oh dang. Okay, well, I just realized I'm probably never gonna get a Rosa then, because I'm not gonna keep pulling. I'm definitely not. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Got some bets, baby. Data breach alert for LinkedIn. Wow, that's a popular site. I've never been there myself. Thanks for playing along, Umbun, and being willing to, lose the points just to make the bet interesting. Appreciate that. What did, Narwhal vote? Oh, Narwhal lost some points as well. Sorry about that. But, congrats, NBK. You believed. Good point. Good point. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking happy. Oh my god. I still have nearly 23,000 Primo Gems. Sheesh.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Alright, let's get him in the party immediately. You know what? I thought I would finally get a Rosalia, but no.
All right, let's head off.
A Nosalia. How long his name is. Why does he have his first name and last name, but everyone else only has their one name showing?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Sleep at? Okay. Sorry about that. It doesn't show up on my chat screen anymore, which is weird. I think it never showed up last time you used that as well. Give me a moment, please, if you don't mind. Ah! No, my own voice. Fuck me and fuck my voice. Oh yeah, they made this easier than ever to swap out
I'm always ready.
emotes. However, I still do have to upload the Kleepat regardless. You know what, I should hire somebody to actually make a Kleepat emote, because this one is so garbage. Wait, how do I just fucking move it? Oh, there we go. I don't know if you have to
On dry land for so long.
refresh or not.
Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
I think you do have to refresh. Oh, I refreshed and it's
If you ever
still
want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
that. Okay, cool. It worked. As far as I can tell. Even look on the right side of the screen. His name is so long that it just shrinks. That's a little silly. Alright. Kaedehara Kazuha. The very first Inazuman character. 5-star, an animo user. Oh, I've never actually seen his idle animation. Hopefully he has another one. Oh man, yeah, he looks cooler than seeing him only in like pictures and stuff. Oh no, his ghetto sword is so ugly. Love the maple leaves. Very cute. He has like a half cloak. It's kind of cool. I like it. Interesting. Nice color palette. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm glad you said it, Umbun, just so I didn't have to clarify. Look at his little brush thing. What the heck is that? Alright.
There are leaves
Oh.
around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
What? What are you talking about, man? Alright, let's see. Dang, 1000 HP at level 1, huh? Historically, love characters named Kazu. That's part of your history, huh? Interesting. The first Canadian, you're right. Maple Leaves. Voiced by Mark Whitten. His birthday is in October. He's affiliated with the Crux Fleet, dude. Which is Beidou's team. That's cool. I genuinely, like, don't even know if anyone else is... Oh, never mind. A bunch of people are Knights of Favonius, I guess, and stuff like that. But she has her first playable Crux Fleet member, and that's hype. Does this include Kazooie? Oh my god, that's a Photoshop waiting to happen. Kaedehara Kazooie. Animo. Constellation Acer Palmatum. A wandering samurai from Inazuma who is currently with Liyue's Crux Fleet. A gentle and carefree soul whose heart hides a great many burdens from the past. Most people who meet Kazuha for the first time might be inclined to assume that he is just a trainee sailor with the Crux Fleet. After all, he's a gentle soul who enjoys reciting poetry when idle, and who speaks to everyone in a leisurely manner. Who could tell that he's a wanted man throughout Inazuma? Even though Beidou, ever the good judge of character, could not tell that Kazuha could wield a sword with the skill of a seasoned warrior when she first decided to take him in. Who knows if it was the storms of life that smoothed out his rough edges, or if his natural restraint has kept his edge sheathed. Cool. Good writing.
Come driving rain, or winds that churn, I shall return by blade alone. Armed,
Yeah,
the
okay.
scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Alright. Anything interesting?
The Kaedehara clan was once a famed samurai clan. It's a pity that by the time the noble name passed to me, the title itself was all that was left. But it is enough for me. A samurai has no need of a lavish life. We find all that we need in wine, song, and the blade in our hands. The most easily obtainable food source when you're out at sea is, of course, fish. So you'd like to know more about me, you say? Well, as you see, I am but a wandering samurai that you could have run into just about anywhere. I like falling asleep on a warm rock that's been soaking in the mid-afternoon sun, then waking up and continuing on my journey with no particular aim in mind. So long as I have my blade by my side, there is nowhere I cannot go. The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. It becomes a constant buzz in my ears. If it happens at night, I end up tossing and turning all night long without getting a wink of sleep. It's quite the headache.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize, like, the potential for all the story stuff coming in his speeches. You gotta unlock friendship with him. But I'm excited to hear more about what he has to say about people like Goro, whom is a future character coming. Sara, also a future character coming. Says two things, and most importantly, the freaking Raiden Shogun. Very excited about that. He even has stuff about Ayaka, who's a princess from Inazuma, and Yoimiya, who just looks amazing. Oh, quite exciting. Okay, let's see. I prepared a Iron Sting for him ahead of time. Not an amazing weapon, but it should work. It'll get the job done. Oh, he looks good when he's got that aggressive face on. It actually does look pretty nice, the sword itself, when you level it up all the way. Okay, let me throw on his artifacts that I also prepared for him really quick. I believe Jean is currently holding them on purpose, just so I can find them easier. Alright, what's the stats looking like? Eh. Not amazing. Oh well. I'm only level 1. Let's see what wings look good on him. Probably just the OG wing. That looks okay. I feel like this looks okay on everyone, though. The orange and the red don't quite match. That would have been nice. Yeah. Okay, oh yeah, I got Bennett's Constellation. I may as well unlock that. I only have a C1 Bennett, dang. Jean is officially on vacation. Yeah, it kinda sucks though. Dang, I can't think of like a reason to pull her out ever. Other than I guess she's still a healer while Kazuha is not. I guess I'll start on maxing him out as much as I can. I believe I prepared properly. I won't be able to completely max him out, but should be ready for combat at world level 55.
Blade grows keener.
Do they always have lines when they level up? Or ascend? I don't recall. Hey Calvin. I don't know if you guys are still playing Cal, or if you got bored already, but this new character just came out today, and I'm working on leveling him up. His name is Kazuha. Is he going to be a mainstay in your party? For now, yeah. I believe he will make his way into my main party for sure. He seems really, really good. My main right now is Ningguang, Zhongli, and then the other two slots are usually interchangeable. But he doesn't actually, like, work well with Geo characters, so we'll see. For now, though, he's gonna get a lot of use. A lot of use. I'm going to attempt to make him my main DPS for a while. As good as Jean is, she's not really an amazing Animo DPS.
The sound of snow as it lands on the ground is so faint as to be practically non-existent. But now my senses are sharper than ever, and I believe I should be able to discern it.
He also has some mobility tied to him, so I'll show that off in a bit. I'm gonna do his story right after this, as well. If anyone's interested. Oh wait, I don't even know if I have any money. Less than $1 mil already.
The waves rise high out in the open seas.
Yeah, I'll have to grind later. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got 100,000 right now. We got to prepare. Oh, I can't even do the ascension. You know what?
The scenery is wonderful.
This might be fine
Surely
for
enough
now.
to convince anyone to
Hopefully
become
the story
one.
will give me some money. Here's his elemental skill. Gives him a nice big jump. And infuses him with swirl, or animo. You can see the swirl going around him. One of the cool things about his E-skill is very unique to him. Nobody else can do this. But mid-air, he can actually use it. So he goes boom. Oh shoot, yeah, I dropped a bunch of frames earlier. I don't know when that happened. Thanks for calling it out. What's his constellation? Do you mean this? Acer Palmatum? Okay, let me go to Liyue really quick. Grab my rewards for the day.
Wind Strider.
Add up.
Oh, his constellations. Okay, he has Scarlet Hills, which decreases his skill cooldown. Oh, it even resets it once automatically. Very good. Autumn Whirlwind, created by Kazuha Slash, has the following effect. Increases EM by 200? Jesus Christ. And all characters within the field by 200. Jeez. That's super good. Increases the strength of his burst. When his energy is low. Whoa. You just regenerate whenever he wants? Is that real? Yeah, they're pretty good. Getting freaking constellations on a 5-star though is virtually impossible. Alright. Let's get going. I will take those diligence books. And 680 more primo gems, thank you. No money though. Let's see, got some mail. Mail. 5 more books. And this should be his quest. Alright, let's get that lure.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
By getting extremely lucky when you're using your primo gems, acquainted fates, and I forgot what the other thing's called. She's referencing the story from 1.5, I think, which was a long time ago, so this is definitely jarring. His sister, Lumine, was revealed. So Lumine is the non-canon playable. Four stars are still good, Kelvin, so it's good. But you're guaranteed to get a 4-star thing every 10 pulls you do.
Well, keep your chin up.
Yeah, 5 stars are obviously, like, the ridiculous stuff.
Paimon believes in both of you.
I've been playing for however long this game's been out. What, 8, 9 months? Maybe 10. And, I only have one 5-star weapon.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
You're right, Paimon.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Thanks, Paimon.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with
Look at Liyue, man.
Hmm.
Good cities in this game. Good towns.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget. Jeez. I need answers from her.
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the Electro Archon.
Paimon doesn't think
Yes,
we can
Electro
simply walk
Archon,
into
dude.
Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed
I'm sure there's someone we met.
Oh, Paimon spotted someone already. Atsuko and Leon.
Do you want me to answer that,
She's from
Embun?
Inazuma.
Because we know her already. Yeah, Atsuko and Leo Harbor. I noticed her before.
Let's see what she has to say.
I'm an idiot, I'm so sorry. But yeah, she's a tall girl. And I'm probably gonna blow all my money on her. Apparently though she's evil. Or she's being seen as the bad guy right now. Okay, let's go find Atsuko. See if she knows how to get to Inazuma. Funny enough, I already have Kazuha in the party. Yes. I'll blow my load as well. If that's what you wanted to hear. Mm-hmm.
Follow the wind.
What else could I mean? Oh, Kelvin, you didn't need, like... So you know where to go to get your wishes and stuff, right? I don't know if you're still listening, but you typically should never pull on the weapon event. The character event is usually what you want to save up for. And you gotta, like, pay attention to what characters are coming out and save up for them. And these use a currency called the Intertwined Fate, which are pretty rare. You want to get as much of those as you can, and you purchase those with Primo Gems. And then there's the standard banner, which, you know, you can pretty much just do whatever you want with. It recommended not to spend Primo Gems on that one, though. But if you really want to, go for it. You used them all, yeah, that's fine. Did you get anything interesting that caught your eye and stuff? Yeah, it's probably fine for you to have used them. You're like still way early game. I wouldn't restart unless you're like super serious about it. Hey, Atsuko. Can you tell where I'm from, too?
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Sacrificial Greatsword. Usually the sacrificial weapons are highly sought after. Because they give you the ability to instantly cool down your E skill. Which, you know, can greatly increase your DPS and stuff. So yeah. Sacrificial Greatsword is pretty good.
Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Beto's ship.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from the US save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survive that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Isn't there a place for Outlanders to go there?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
It's worth a shot.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
They've showed it to us in the background with her conversation, like a bunch.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Captain Beidou. Why do people dislike Paimon, man? Alright, back to the boat we just came from. Dang it. Just so we can eventually meet Kazuhai, who's in our party already. Butterflies. Butterflies. Nice. Ooh. No! Oh dang, there's a lot up there. I need to collect those more often. Oh, you can hold it too. He He hovers a bit longer, I think. Let me see.
Wind strider.
A little bit, yeah.
One with nature.
I think he goes higher even. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Ahoy there, mateys! I wonder what's going on.
Waves are as calm as always.
Beidou, where are you?
Time to go.
Oh. Oh, she's standing there with Kazuha. Okay, let's
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
Oh. That kind of just implies that Ningguang and Beidou hang out and just shoot the shit and talk, which I like.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a
Look at her face.
fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Oh, wow.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Who could this be?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Oh, Beidou is great.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Ghosts of Inazuma. Dude, speaking of which, there's leaked photos of the region already. And I've been trying to not see any. And I haven't, fortunately. But I'm hoping it's as cool as Tsushima, right?
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules.
Martial arts
One,
tournament.
competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Oh, that's actually an interesting thing. If you don't know, visions are the things in Tevat that give people their elemental powers. For example, Beidou happened to earn her Electrovision, which she keeps right here on her hip. And you can see Kazuha's Animo Vision on his back there. The special thing about the main character is he can control some elements without having a vision, so that's a little interesting to me that it's gonna pay off that we don't have a vision.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
It's a nod.
We didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Yeah, what is it?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Masterless vision.
Supplied by myself.
What does
as a
that
matter
even
of
mean?
fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Wait, so what if they win the vision and they can't reawaken it?
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will
Oh.
fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Beidou's voice actress is, like, one of the best in the game.
So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
I don't typically hate many voice actors in this game in general, but I do think she's... A vision is of no use to me.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Okay.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
There has to be more of a reason for a masterless vision, though. We genuinely don't need it. So I wonder...
Pretty much have to do this tournament if we
I
want
wonder
to
how
get
that's
to
gonna
Inazuma,
go.
huh?
Alright, let's give it a shot, Paimon.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Wait, the tournament is now?
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
The Gathering Storm. This is an opportunity for photos. With none other than Ningguang, of course.
What do those symbols really mean?
Oh, don't look at each other, guys. Fine, good enough. Just one for the memories. We'll go to the tournament arena. Alright. Am I gonna have to come back here in a hurry? Just in case, let's create a teleportal here. Is the tournament really just, like, right now, I wonder? Oh, hang on.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
You think the word combat should be off limits? I'm sure they tried. And, they just couldn't get it for whatever reason. I don't know how that stuff works. Sorry about the, long delay. I have food that's probably gonna get cold, but it's fine. Okay, tournament, please don't be lame. It's gonna be lame.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
No, it's fine.
Hello?
I can wait.
Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about
Sometimes you want to see that.
So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Runner-up, you say?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
Wow, good job, Uncle Yun.
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds dangerous, dude.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Who's Uncle? Good question, man. Look at Paimon, she seems so worried.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
This guy.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
It's okay, Paimon. Let him be proud.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Who's Uncle? So, if this is like martial arts, does that means like no weapons, right? Are we gonna actually do that? No weapons?
Hi there, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Yeah, man. Imagine being a normie and being presented with the potential to suddenly be able to control an element.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
The Lingshan clan?
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him.
Man, fuck Uncle Yun.
To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone.
Oh my gosh. One of these guys.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
This has to be a nod, right?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Dong Dong. Oh, he's Dong Dong's uncle.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show your sincerity.
This is totally a nod to those fake masters you see being revealed.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So you're talking about Xianling?
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There's probably other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Fair enough.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
That's the spirit, man.
See you in the arena.
These guys are so screwed. Have to try. But the angle a little off, I think.
Into the wind.
Ooh, even the maple leaves. The little heat wave coming out of the clink, like, distorted his face. Alright, this guy's sitting down as if he knows what's going on. Jinyo.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Never mind.
If so,
Fuck this guy.
Seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
I'm sorry, NBK. It's gonna be lame.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Are you a renowned fighter, though?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me, so they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature,
Yeah.
I'm confident I've done
For
enough
sure.
to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I'm sure you have, Jinyo.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Hopefully there's a lot more participants than these jokers.
Cap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much
Dude,
for their Kung Fu
yes.
classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like
Paimon,
you have a
dude.
chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Man, look at his shoes. They're so cool. Same with his little armor pad on the left. Gotta love the asymmetrical. Let's enjoy the sunset real quick. It's funny that they're holding the tournament out here. Well, I guess it is the Crux Clash, and the Crux fleet is right there. Somewhere.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Arm wrestling champion of Chingsa.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Oh no, everyone knows me.
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Correct. However, I'm not a vision bearer.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Look at Paimon, she's so proud of me. Oh, how cute.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I do not have a vision, lady.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Oh, it's fine, Juhan. You know, no need to treat me better than everybody else.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
So that's one. I freaking love this. This is so silly. I defeated a Fatui Harbinger. Nah, I'm the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles included
His fucking face, dude. I love it. They're so proud of themselves. Paimon 1 smug. And Aether 1 smug. Yeah, both of them.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Oh, come on, guys.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
If we're truly that much better than everyone else, how exactly is this gonna play out? Because it's obviously not gonna be interesting if we're just gonna beat everyone up.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Dang it, Paimon.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Did you watch another person
I
play?
see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Ah, okay. I'm just not interested in visions, that's all, guys.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
That's totally fine, Paimon. Thank you for your concern.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Probably.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You got this. Good energy.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yep.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Juhan seems starstruck.
Our next competitor is seen by
What
many
is
as
this?
the favorite to win this tournament.
This is silly.
His first bout begins now.
Jinyu, almost perfect.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Oh, I do have a sword. Oh, shoot. What is he gonna do? Wait, what sword do I have equipped on me right now? Oh my gosh. Dull blade? Oh man, my main character is actually oh, I can't even change it! Uh-oh. Guys, I might actually lose! Because I'd never level up my main character. I don't play this guy. Yes. He has a level 1 starting weapon on. Oh, it's fine. Never mind.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
He just vanished.
Now that
Oops.
we won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
He just died, uh-huh.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was that popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Suppose.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
Paimon, it's fine. Come on.
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
This is cool. Dude, what if we see more
We're
future
finally here,
playables?
folks. The
That would
real
be
show
sick.
is
I mean, I
about to
doubt we
begin.
will, but...
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
It would have been cool if they showed us some of the fights.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I haven't forgotten why I'm here.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll...
Okay, let me, Oh, what the heck? Have I never unlocked this before? A target to take damage from the gust surge. Have their anima. I'm not gonna use that during battle anyway. Why have I never unlocked that before? Whatever. Let's give him the festering desire. No, wait. Yeah, prototype Rancor for now. Wait. No. This one's actually leveled up. Sorry, Jin. Oh my gosh, he has blue artifacts on. Does it even matter? I kind of want to see my damage. I'm not going to level anything up, though. Just going to put things on. There we go. Okay. Defense. Gross.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Boba, get them!
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Alright, I'm a little worried, to be honest. My Aether
Don't
sucks.
worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
God,
Oh,
At
it's just a
last,
random
the
guy.
moment we've all been waiting for.
Rongshi.
The
Oh, he's
semifinals
aggressive.
have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark
Sick.
horse?
I don't care.
It's pretty cool, to be honest. With them in the background watching.
About the crush.
Yeah,
You're a
dude.
strong
I love it.
opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I think no matter what, we're doing the same amount of damage.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one.
Yeah, dude. When are we gonna get character models that are freaking ripped?
But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
As will I, Rongshi.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Oh, it's probably gonna be Kazuha.
There he goes.
Yeah, that would be cool,
Maybe we
Unbun.
should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little. Nice and spicy.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Yeah, it's Kazuha.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshun clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
And how'd your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it.
Dude, your master's a phony.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something. Out of the frying pan, into the...
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You're very observant.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
That doesn't mean it's not remarkable. She's also remarkable.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
It's vital that we make it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Oh, why did you have to go so far? Oh, God. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to the tournament spot. Ribs.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
So
you already know.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
This is the perfect song to be playing right
It
now.
is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's companionship.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things
Cool
have
shot.
happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Finally, a real battle.
Now then, let's test your skills.
Whoa.
Shall we?
Oh.
You control the elements without a vision. That means... Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking to myself. I will be sure to observe your battle intently.
Oh, he's just watching me kill something? Well, he's gonna watch himself kill something right now.
One with nature. Time to go.
Well, having only one element to work with is not working out very well.
Into the wind. It's fine. That hurts. Wind's clouds high. The birds call.
Oh my god, I'm dying. This fire.
You control the elements. Oh, pay no attention to me.
Oh. Is something alive? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
One with nature.
Time to shine. He does. He's just not a physical attacker. Just actually making use of all the elements is what he's supposed to excel at. Alright, that was it.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please.
Oh, I
save
love you
your
guys.
thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems. And
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you
Oh,
so
yeah.
intent on
He does have
exploring
his
the
own.
connection between visions and the elements?
So he probably doesn't want the masterless vision, right?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma.
The Vision Hunt Decree is, basically the Inazuman government is, like, snatching up visions from anyone that has one. I think for unknown reasons, maybe the reason is known, but I don't know it. They don't want people having visions. So yeah, they're pretty much taking
Visions are
them.
a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it
Oh my
would seem that
gosh.
we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
That's crazy. I thought it was just a coincidence that ever since the game launched, there have been, like, not a single character with an Electro-Vision that has came out since launch. But they're baking it into the story. How cool is that?
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
I guess that's a possibility, Bun.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
I'm not sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Inazuma.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure. Teleport me there.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Oh, so I wonder if he really isn't the guy I'm fighting. I guess it wouldn't be. That doesn't really make sense. Wait, am I fighting Big Doe?
Why isn't he here yet?
No? Okay.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please!
Let's go, dude.
We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match!
She looks great, man.
We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
Who is it?
As for our other
Some random
combatant,
NPC? They're building it up,
still
man.
hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they lost track of time.
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Uh-oh. Dang it, I just want to beat someone up. Some poor worthless human.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry.
Referring to
Even
herself in the
craftiest
third
sleight of
person.
hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Oh, he offered
I
it
will be
up.
certain to get it back.
I forgot about that.
Well, if you insist.
Obviously,
the
he
matter to
wouldn't
you
be
then.
the one I'm fighting.
I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Sure.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Alright, enough of that talk. Can I just use my vision? Oh, cool. Let's go.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly. Time to get.
Back off! Eyes on me!
Man, that's fun. This skill was really fun to use.
Can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Nice and spicy.
You're right, dude. It's a good point. He would have just said it, and then I would have just been fighting anyway.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Faye the Flyer.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
It just hovers.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
I want a character with a ninja mask.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
Supposedly,
The vision doesn't
September we might get a ninja, though. But by the looks of her, she does not wear a ninja mask.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time.
In fact, she's pretty much Yuffie.
This fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
Oh, I don't know. I wonder if she does.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me.
Hand it over.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
Just do it, and there will be no further consequences.
Really?
Yes.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet.
Oh, Kazuha's pissed.
It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Kazuha, why did you do this? He was just about to hand it over, dude. Oh wow, he has some HP. Never mind, no he doesn't. I just have to pull out Xianling and she wrecks him.
No! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
He wanted to see if it would activate.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment?
Wink.
It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past. though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I'll try. Nothing's gonna happen though. Okay, cool.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Why don't you test me?
No matter. This was expected.
Threaten my life.
I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
Oh, I just realized that I actually know a bit about his history and whose vision this might be.
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh, he's gonna tell it. Yes.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, man, I'm willing to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
It's okay. We're practically twins. Oh man, they're really gonna make me walk there now? You should have said, like, do you wish to head back together? Good night, NBK. Thanks for hanging out, and good to hang out with you all day today. That was cool.
Follow the wind.
I'll see you around. Tomorrow I'm doing more Xenoblade, if you wanna hang out.
Time to go.
Have a good night. How's Beidou gonna explain this to all the people watching? They want to fight, right? Oh, nobody's here anymore.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
They're bringing up Ningguang purely for the fan service, right?
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
Not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Cool. Yeah, that tournament sucked. But, cool overall story. I enjoy Kazuha's backstory and, his motives. I think they're interesting. And, I'm happy they mixed a bit of his story in with other characters. Because I've said this a million times, all we really want is for these characters we've come to know and love to just interact with each other. And in a way they kind of gave it to us, a little bit at least. It's the right step forward in my opinion. And I think they'll only get better at it. I think that's truly it, so I'll leave it there and end the stream. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you next time.